Hi guys, Luckfuck here and welcome to the FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 87 rated team of the week, Iago Aspas. It did cost me in the region of 200,000 coins to pick up this card, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 3 goals and got me 0 assists, and he does have a 3-star weak foot as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 93 finishing, his 92 attack positioning, his 89 volleys, and finally his 89 ball control. And I did have the Hawk chemistry style applied to Iago Aspas as well. And before we get any further into the player review, guys, I'd like to give a quick shout out to MMOGA. Feel free to go and use and follow the link in the description if you guys want any cheap FIFA coins for both PlayStation and Xbox. I use them on a monthly basis to be able to get my coins so I can afford to do lots of player reviews on pretty much a daily basis. So feel free to go and check them out. They usually deliver your coins within about 30 minutes to an hour depending on how much you order, and of course they are very, very safe as well to use and also very, very reliable. Anyway guys, focusing on Iago Aspas, didn't like him. Gonna be honest, I didn't like this card. 3 goals in 4 games is a decent return, but just not my type of player whatsoever. And why does he cost 200,000 coins? It's not that good of a card, let's be quite honest. Fair enough, his shooting's really good, but apart from that, it's not that great to really see why he's worth 200,000 coins, in my opinion. Getting into his first pro and his only pro, it's actually going to be his finishing. I thought his finishing was actually pretty decent for the most part. 93 in game finishing, 81 shot power was a bit meh, but didn't feel that bad in game. 84 long shots, 89 volleys, 92 attack positioning. Couldn't fault him actually when I went to his finishing. A lot of people would say you didn't like him. Yeah, his finishing is good. You know, the finishing is pretty much one of the most important stats for a striker. And yes, it is, but there are also a lot of other important parts to a striker. For example, dribbling, strength to an extent, and also pace. And he just wasn't good in any of those areas whatsoever, and it made him such a hard card to use. To be able to get him into good positions was very, very difficult, but when you were able to do so, which was on very rare occasions, his finishing was pretty decent, and he was able to put away, 3 goals in 4 games, which I couldn't really complain about. A lot of his shots were usually on target as well. If not, they were very close. He did hit the woodwork on maybe 1 or 2 occasions, so he could have maybe even got me 4 or 5 goals, to be fair, in the 4 games, but he just isn't my type of player, and it comes down to 3 things for me. First of all, it's going to be his pace. Very, very slow. The problem is, it's a big trick. You see 83 pace in the card and you think, oh, he can't be that slow. But actually, when you get into the in-game stats, there's a big issue. His sprint speed is only at 79. Fair enough, his acceleration's at 87, but he just doesn't feel quick whatsoever. Even with the Hawk chemistry style on, didn't feel quick at all, and just felt really, really slow, to be honest. And didn't even feel like he had 80 pace. The player of the season Gignac that I reviewed yesterday felt even quicker than this Aspas card, and yeah, he just wasn't good off the mark over a long period of time as well. When you kept running with the ball with him, he just wasn't fast at all, wasn't able to break away from defenders with that much ease. Occasionally he would do, but for the most part he wasn't able to, and it just made not for a very good experience. His second con's going to be his dribbling. Didn't like it whatsoever. To be fair, his dribbling stats aren't that bad. 89 agility, 88 reactions, 89 ball control, 88 in-game dribbling. Does look decent, but in-game didn't feel good whatsoever. That 75 balance was really, really bad for me as well. Just felt very sluggish on the ball, gotta be honest as well, and again, didn't make it for a good experience for a striker. And then his final con to the card is going to be his strength. Terrible when it came to strength. Absolutely terrible. 62 strength, 65 aggression, easily bullied off the ball. And, fair enough, this can be the case of a lot of players. For example, an icon Michael Owen has got really bad physical, but at the same time, he's got really good agility and balance to be able to kind of get between defenders and stuff like that, and really, really good pace. Aspas hasn't, so it kind of makes him a little bit useless and really hard to be able to get into good scoring opportunities, and only maybe once or twice in a match I was able to do that with Aspas, and with most strikers I'd be able to probably do that on 4 or 5 occasions. Not the case with Aspas whatsoever. I just don't think he's worth the coins at all. I wouldn't recommend buying him. 100% stay clear of this card, because 200,000 coins, I just don't really see why he's worth that much. Yes, he's from a good league, good nation, all that kind of stuff, but the card itself, no, not good enough whatsoever, and I can't wait to get rid of this card. But anyway guys, that's going to finish up this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.